Okay, this is the game. You know my name, as you can see right there. Let's get started. I'm not going to do voices, that's just silly. Oh, sorry if I'm going through it too fast. I'm going through it too fast. Please just say so. Now, if you didn't read it before, the name of this game is Custom Robo. It's for the GameCube, the Nintendo GameCube. And it's one of my favorite games. And I thought that, hey, why not? Why not? Let's play this. Now, some things about the game is that, as you will see, it is very, very customizable. And for the most part, I will try to show off everything, but there are a few setups that I prefer to use over most. So, that's a thing. If you want me to use a specific combo, please say so. Otherwise, I'll just try to show everything off and explain everything as best as I can. Hold on, I'll be right... Hold on. Wait, yeah, never mind. It's a very sad opening, but none of that makes sense quite yet. Ah! Now, if you want me to do voices for other characters, please say so. Stale horse. Oh. Stale Hearts. I would hate to work at a place called Stale Horse. Stale Horse. Now, another thing about this game is that there is no save option in the... Oh, and also expect to see this scene quite often. This is us, our main character. We outside. We live in apartment 102 in this 3-building apartment building. Or 3-room. Robo Commander, what's that? Hold on, I have to get something. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Anyway, there's that word again. Commander. So, yeah, what is, in fact, a commander? It's a person who controls a custom robo. Well, okay. Now, what is a custom robo? We will find out eventually. This is the world map, as in, this is the entire world. I have no idea why. Like, well, this can't be the entire world, it's just blocked off that direction. Anyway, directly north to our home is Steel Hearts, which is this place. Let's talk to this guy. Oh yeah, interview. Yep, that's the boss. Got to do that. Anyway, let's talk to the boss. Ernest. I like that. Bounty hunter. No. This is my first time being a bounty hunter. Also, sorry if it lags a little bit. I'm playing this on Dolphin. And I think I've got the settings worked out, but it might slow down in a few places. Ooh. That's funny how they did that. Oh. can't afford to hire anyone who's not an amateur. Hey, guy, I need someone to Harry seems like a fun but annoying guy. I'll do anything. Oh. Looks like we're not gonna be a commander. One stop bounty hunting shop. This is Ernest. I love all the faces in here. Shut up, you! Yes, there's no way. Right, got it. Alright, we need a... Yeah, we got a standard burglary, and the police squad's finding them now. Oh, we have to go to the research lab. Alright, I guess we're going to the research lab. Although, we're technically not hired yet. There's the lab, which is right there. How convenient. Serious face now. Yeah. I'm not going to try anything. Oh. They're staring at each other very intently. Ah! Bounty hunters, not bottom feeders. Anyway, sorry about that. It crashes sometimes, and I'll try not to, like, I'll try to make it as smooth as possible, but anyway, here's Linda. I can see why Harry likes him. Rayo 1, the newest Robo. Well, if it's a new Robo, then clearly we are never going to be able to use it. Sorry, I'm trying not to get through the text too fast. Happens sometimes. Bounty hunter. Oh, nobody likes bounty hunters, apparently. That face. Alright, well, they're just staring at each other. They're not doing much. Well, they're fighting. I also like the hero's face. Fighting in Holosseums. Which are those things? Yep. Well. Yeah, we sorta work with Steel Arts. Anyway, let's go see what Harry's up to. Just precariously perched. Too bad we'll never be able to pilot it. Or, not pilot, but use it. What did you... Ah! Well, that's slightly convenient. Oh, we can't borrow anybody else's because of iScan registration. I mean... Okay, well, looks like I was wrong. Better press it. Tap. Okay. Well, time to dive. Whatever that means. Yeah. It's a machine. So, all fights begin in the Robo cannon. Zoom, zoom, bang, bang. This is basically the tutorial level. Basically, this is the enemy Robo. I'll go over the enemy types. But our Robo is the Rail 1 with the basic and standard parts. The Rail 1 is a Shining Fighter model. They are well balanced and all, and they can air dash twice. Collision, which we'll go over later, means that we charge straight towards the opponent. The opponent is a Splendor, another Shining Fighter with the same equipment. The Coliseum is the basic arena. The two spherical things, or not really spherical, but the ones that look like that they don't belong, they can be destroyed later. Anyway, let's begin the fight. Anyway, these are the Robo Cannons. You are the red. Basically, you fire out. When your number goes to 1, you can get out. And if you get out early enough, you can you can start firing early. So you can jump, you can air dash, you can shoot. You can air dash, which is risky. And the 3 bars above your HP is your knockdown. When that reaches 0, you get knocked down. You can also fire bombs and use the pods on your back. The Y button doesn't do anything quite yet, but it's always good to use your pods and bombs. With your pods, if you move a direction while you press the L button, you fire a pod in that direction. And each pod does something different. That depends on the pod. When you do a collision like that, it automatically knocks them down. And at least with the Rail 1, you can do it twice before they get back up. We just won the first fight. Okay. Oh, and it saves after every fight. Alright. Now that police officer is dead. Or down. So, I guess we'll go after this one. This guy now. Use the R button to fire bombs and L button to launch attack pods. Fire pods doesn't stop you from being able to move, but bomb does. Use the R button to drop bombs. Use the L to blast a pod. Got it? Got it. Drop the bomb! Blast the pods! Bang bang zoom zoom! Okay, now the enemy is a new kind of model, a metal grappler. They have strong on offense and defense, but they are really slow and have poor mobility. They can only air dash once, and the metal ape's collision is that they rise diagonally. Although, at least enemies this early in the game don't use collisions, so we don't have to worry about that. 3, 2... Okay, now, see? We're out before them while they're still counting down. We can hit them. And run away. Because otherwise, they just might get the better of us. Now, as you see, this metal ape is really sturdy that they can that they are not knocked down that easily. Oh, no, another thing. When you're using the bombs, you can hold the R button and aim. But collisions still knock them down in one hit. Sorry if I'm not talking as much, I'm trying to focus. Anyway, so about the game. This game is actually, contrary to the name of the game, it is not the first custom Robo game. The first one was for the Nintendo 64 and was only released in Japan, called Custom Robo. And this game that I'm playing right now is known in Japan as Custom Robo Battle Revolution. But that's not important right now, because at least in the West, this was the first Custom Robo game and one of only 2 Custom Robo games that were released. The second one being Custom Robo Arena for the Nintendo DS. Anyway, on to fight number 3. Really tired. Try using the A button to jump, which is what I've been doing. Air dashing, which is what I've been doing. Charging, which is collision, which is what I've been doing. Can't move when it's down. Got it. You can only do charges when you're on the ground. It won't work when you're in the air. Jump and crash. Okay. This is another Splendor. Same thing as before, except the bomb is different. I'll go over how guns and bombs and pods are different in the air and on the ground later. I just want to get through this tutorial. A tip that I find is that you want the number to be 2 when you launch, because then it immediately goes to 1. Dash, dash. Run away. Anyway, so let me go over some of the parts while I know them off the top of my head. The basic gun is just a standard gun. It can fire 3 shots in the air and on the ground. It's the same in both the air and on the ground, but not all guns are like that, as you will see later on in the game. The standard pod, I got knocked down. When you're knocked down, if you just mash buttons, you can get up easier. This guy seems to be a bit tougher than the last one. Sometimes it's better just to go back, but it usually depends on what I'm feeling. I'm down. You don't want to be down for long because that can mean defeat. If you just tap the R button, it homes in on them. Of course, they can just be moving. And with that, we win. We're doing our victory pose over the corpse. Each Robo... Oh, we have access to the twin flank pods F. We need to visit the parts generator. Now, go over to the parts generator and get yourself some new parts. That's the parts generator. Basically, after a fight, if it says we get a new part, we can't use it right away. We have to go to the parts generator in order to get it. Let's do that right now. We get the twin flank pod F. Yeah, let's get on this. Well, it's not like that they can use the robot because we're using it right now, but they don't know that. Yep. To speed up the numbers, tap the controller buttons rapidly. If you transform before an opponent, you get to attack first. Got it. Turn, tappity zoom zoom, jumpity jump, bang bang, boom blam, crash! This guy's exhausted. And the final guy here is using... I forgot the name of this model, but they have new parts that we haven't seen. They're using the Metal Bear, which is a metal grappler model. The 3-way, which fires 3 rounds in 3 rows. Air and the ground are on the same. And the Feint F, which stops right in front of the target. So as long as you don't run into it, it won't explode on you. But we got new pods. The twin flank F, it deploys 1 pod on the left and 1 pod on the right. And it blows the target backwards. And it deploys 2 pods at one time, so let's use this and try it out. See? Fires 2 pods. Let's see. Let's see, when will he use the 3-way gun? I want him to show it off. Probably don't have to make him show it off. And see, the faint pods didn't run into me. They stopped right in front of me. Yep, that's the 3-way gun. Also, any part that you see the enemy used, you will get eventually. Another lag spike. That could just be due to fraps. When you make your like air sounds, that's just me pressing the Y button by accident. Y button doesn't do anything quite yet. Holy crap, that actually hit. I'm surprised. Yeah, it's good to be mobile in this game. Against most opponents, at least. And also, make sure that you use the pods and the bombs, because they can really help. And at least force them to keep moving and not camp in one place. Anyway, from that, we get access to the 3-way gun, which we will want to equip, because it's much better than the, it's much better than the basic gun. And that's all of them. Always zooms in on the legs first when introducing a new character. And this is Mira. Mira is a police officer. And there's Roy, another police officer. Can't believe we're getting something with bounty hunters. Yeah, well, maybe if the police wasn't so incompetent. Aw, it's like Mira cares about Harry. Does that mean somebody actually likes Harry? Must be older sister. Well, looks like it's just out of sibling love. So yeah. Well, great commander. Yeah, let's keep using Rail 1. It's not like anybody else can really use it at this point. Oh, turns out that during this entire thing, we never put in a name. So, next time on Let's Play Custom Robo, we will input a name. And what it is, you will have to wait and find out. So, see ya.